and Raj calling you from Dubai. And oh my, today we will have so many great things to tell you. And there is indeed a big surprise later in this call. So do make sure that you stay the whole time, because you, my dear friends, you will get a very good surprise.
Absolutely, Sarah, and undoubtedly, dear leaders, a very good evening, good afternoon, and a good morning to most of you. I mean, it's been fantastic, and it's a great time now. And today, please hook onto the call and make sure that you have more and more of your people so that they do not miss out on the information. We generally get the requests for recording the call. However, it is not possible compliantly to record any internal calls. So therefore, we request and suggest at the same time to please make sure you are available on the Wednesdays exclusively at this time. I think one more month, Sarah, and then we have the summertime back again.
That's right. And talking about the month, today is the 1st of February. So, oh my gosh, we already have a month gone of 2023. So we have 11 more months to go. So yeah, it's time to, roll up your sleeves and get going. We're going to start with company update for you.
Absolutely. And now that you said, Sarah, regarding the February, the new month, the new beginning again, first month has gone by. And I would like to take this opportunity to share with all of our leaders here present on this call that there are quite many leaders who religiously follow every beginning of a month and every close of a month as the month opening day and a month end or a month closing day. And it gave me goosebumps when I had seen a lot of our leaders who had personally shared their best sharing practices to have the month's beginning at a super duper pace and the month end at an even better and a bigger phase. So yes, undoubtedly, it's the second month of the fantastic year 2023. And like our founder, Jonas Eric Werner, calls this year the year of the networkers. It is going to be, and this is the beginning for all of us.
Oh, yes, indeed. Right. You might already know that we are actually celebrating CROWD1's 4th year anniversary. How exciting isn't this, Raj? 4 years already. I mean, companies come and go. Not many actually survived the first year, but CROWD1 is already celebrating the 4th year, and we are here to stay, dear friends. And I look forward to actually celebrate with you every single year as we become older and wiser.
Oh, yes, absolutely, Sarah. And I know for a fact that 10 years down the line, we would still remember this 4th year and how we began things. 4 years, it's been 4 powerful years of CROWD1. And with us, we have most of our leaders who've been there with us since the day one, since Crowd started. And today, it's a glory, it's a celebration, it's a victory to most of us to live in this moment.
Indeed. And we want to thank you for being a part of this. And, the future is awaiting for us. So let's do this. In your back offices, you will actually find some really nice videos with, several clips from different events that we have had in previous things. So do make sure to check those videos, because it's always nice to look for yourself in those videos, for example. Right, I'm going to talk a little bit about Discord. I know that many of you already are on our CROWD1 Discord channel, but I do want to urge you, please make sure that all your downlines are on the Discord channel, because in here, it's a great support tool. You can ask questions, you can chat, you can show your NFTs to each other, etc. It's a great system. And not only that, there are actually, special campaigns going in the Discord channel every now and then. So, for example, today, I happen to know that we did have our Chinese New Year campaign ending. So we have had some people that actually won prizes. So I want to say congratulations. We have, you can see your usernames here, but we have 2 winners who got the Earth package.
Wow, is it through the Discord?
Correct.
That's amazing. That is amazing.
We also have 2 people who received air packages, and Imagine this, 2 people who got the water packages. This is amazing. This was really just a giveaway. It was, you just clicked basically, and it was like a lucky draw. And there will be more campaigns like this. So do make sure, number 1, you do follow our Discord channel for CROWD1. And number 2, do click on the giveaway competitions that we have. It doesn't cost anything. It's just great. For those of you users that have won these nice, brilliant packages, you will be contacted from our support team in a personal email. So congratulations once again. Right, I would also like to just remind you that we do have this, the fantastic element streamline. So right now we are giving out free metaverse virtuals daily. And the only thing you need to do is you go to your back office, you click on your little, on the left side, you will see here is a picture from my back office. You click on the claim your virtuals. You will then receive free virtuals every day for the time being. Do not miss on this because, you know, what they say, free is good, right? So do make sure, check your back office, click every day. And another very, very important thing, you know, it's flattering when people copycat you, but please do take a print screen of this QR code or take a photo or go to our website. But in here, you will find all CROWD1's official accounts, such as Instagram, Facebook, etc., etc., etc. Those are the correct links that should be used. Those are, our links. There are several, I would say at least hundreds or if not 1,000 copycats out there. So those are the ones to follow. Yeah.
Absolutely, Sarah. And adding on to this link, if you log into www.crowd1.com/links, you would also be getting the links, the official handle of all our products. So this is going to be brilliant. We have it for the company's official social media handles as well as all of our products. So please make sure that you share this, you print screen this, and you circulate this to each and every member of your team, along with every new person getting on board with CROWD1.
Excellent. Thank you for that. Now we're going to talk a little bit about our products. So we're going to start with Planet IX. And oh my, there are so many things happening with Planet IX. I'm very, very happy to share in your back offices. You have already seen the sessions 1 and 2 previously, where we have our own Anthony chatting with Christopher from Planet IX. We also have Felix attending another one. And Raj, would you like to talk a little bit about session 1 and session 2? What was in there?
Oh, absolutely, Sarah. I think this is a great, remarkable tool that has come in conjunction with Planet IX and CROWD1, where we have our ambassador, Anthony, along with the Planet IX, all the guys out there who explain to us in details on various things. Well, if I talk about the episode 1, there were a lot of questions, the fundamentals, the foundational questions of Planet IX, like what is PIX, how to get started, how to create territories, why do we want territories, what is IXT or the IX tokens, what are the utility of IXT, what is mission control, what is play to earn, how many wallets does the IX token hold, and many questions that got answered in the first episode. Talking about the second episode, we had some brilliant questions, the fundamentals of this biggest play to earn blockchain-based strategy game. Like, how did Planet IX become the biggest play to earn game? How many NFTs do we have out there? How many NFTs have we sold? How is Planet IX different from the other games in the market? What are the strategies ahead of Planet IX? What is meta share staking? What is mission control? What's the vision in the next few years? What's in the store for the next few days? And a lot of things that have been answered. If you have been through all of my questions that I've just said, this forms the basic understanding and knowledge for every person who perhaps wants to know and wants to earn through Planet IX. This is just the beginning. And today,
earlier today, you would have found in your back office, as always, the session free, the episode free. And this one, I'm very happy to announce that besides Anthony and Christopher, it was also hosted by our CEO of Planet IX, Mr. Carl Blomsterwall. It was a great, I would say, informing session where they talked about Planet IX and the whole actually, industry. So please do go to your back office, have a look and enjoy. And talking further on about Planet IX, we are just super delighted to tell you, everything is just growth, growth, growth. It's an unprecedented growth. And it doesn't matter what we look at, because, we are taking over the NFT trading. And like the trajectory for 2023, look at this. Look where the curve is going. Isn't it amazing? I mean, we are so fast increasing everything.
I agree with you, Sarah. And there were a lot of our members who projected, or rather bought the IXTs at 0.33. And now look at the trajectories going ahead. And I've received personally a lot of messages that, sir, this fantastic thing is what we were waiting for. And today we have the profits. We can see it. Well, this is the time now. It is never too late, but make sure that you're there in the game.
Yeah, because if we continue, as you can see, for example, look at game transactions. You can see we are doubling, and we're going to be tripling and quadrupling, and et cetera. So Planet IX is on a roll, I would say. And if we look on unique active users, the same thing. They already surpassed 100,000 active users around, well, basically second week of January. Where will this end? I don't know, but this is amazing. That's the only thing I can say. It's really purely amazing. Right, talking about METAVERSY. In your back offices, you would yesterday have received the new video hosted by METAVERSY, Mr. METAVERSY, Robin Sjölander, talking about the game cards and things like that. So if you haven't watched the episode yet, now is surely the time. Mindo, one of my favorite products, education platform, the platform where personal growth, leadership skills, etc. So I'm very happy to tell you that last week the top 3 performing countries were again Ethiopia.
Whoa! Ethiopia is on a rock and roll. I think they've been in the first place ever since.
It's amazing. And we have a new one, Madagascar.
That's amazing.
Really cool. And then we have the Philippines. So well done, guys. If we look on what kind of topics that you guys like, we can see that last week, there were mainly 2 different topics. One was like business development related things, and one was more sales related skills. So we could see that the top 3 courses in January for the whole month were building your brand identity, psychology that unlocks sales, and sales fundamentals. So you can see it's both branding wise and sales wise. Very, very good trainings.
Absolutely, Sarah. And imagine the kind of company that we are with. It provides access and tools, not only learning and education, to most of our members, to the new people who sometimes go haywire. They're baffled, they're confused once they step into a company which has perhaps nothing, and they grab information on its own. Of course, we have come a long way through, and we have learned from the time. And imagine the power that all of our leaders have to unlock what's in it for them. This shows the direction on how to proceed towards a strong growth and starting your career with CROWD1.
Indeed. And we never get too old to learn. We should all learn every single day. So if you're not on Mindo yet, please do make sure that you log on to Mindo ASAP. And on that note, you know where you can find Mindo? Well, of course, through the back office, but you can also download it from Apple Store or Android. And something that's quite exciting is that we actually have a new help feature. So if there were to be some, support tickets needed, you will get it directly from the Mindo portal. So can I just ask you for a favor? do please use Mindo, because it's a gold mine, I would say. And I think it's not only for you as leaders, managers and above, but also for your downlines, because there are so much great content in this Mindo that you really can learn, both for you as an individual, but also for your teams. So do please use Mindo. You will not regret it, I promise you.
Well, brilliant. Talking about our products now, it's the time for the fantastic Element starter packages that we've been speaking about. Please remember, dear leaders, this is the last month. Most of the times we have got many requests on the last day of any promotion or campaign to extend it every time. But, you know, there's a beautiful saying, if you go to a shopping mall and if you like a brand and that has a discount, it doesn't have a 12 months discount, right? It does come up with certain period. Every campaign and promotion is crafted in the best way that suits you and your business to accelerate. So make sure that you remember the deadline of the same in order to avoid getting probably blank or asking for the extension, because this would not generally happen. So for the Earth Element package, the foundational package that we have in the starter packages, you can buy an Earth Element package with your BP. This offer expires on the 28th of February. So please make sure that you utilize this. Today is the 1st of February.
Yeah, 4 more weeks to go.
Absolutely. 4 more weeks to go in short. We all know the fantastic, amazing, powerful CROWD1 packages, the earth, the air, water, fire, and the promotional 5th element package. This not only gives you all of our premium products, but it also gives you an access to Web3, crypto, blockchain, metaverse, and of course, the network that we talk about. Well, this does enable you to get into the universe of a game-changing evolution that also gives you an access to the CROWD1 tokens. We also give you the exclusive deals, huge discounts in the C1 digital assets world. And, well, there's a surprise, but it's okay. We can still try and keep it with ourselves. But I would again say a huge congratulations to people qualifying for Thailand, because there's going to be something really surprising and amazing out there.
Yes.
When we talk about the promotion, we know we have this fantastic fear of loss promotion that's valid for every new person joining in the business, where he or she can earn up to 2,499 euros. Make this opportunity, drive your business, grow and expand to the maximum limit that you can. Also, please remember that you can upgrade yourself or claim an access to becoming an element member status, which means those people in your teams, I'm sure today we have a lot of leaders, a couple of thousand leaders now who are joined into this call. I am sure that most of you do have the new starter packages. Well, if you do not have it, if you are still stuck with the old one, this is the time now that you gain an access. You have so many things with you, the BP for getting an Earth, you have the element member status, and this is something now that we have been waiting for. This news. Are you ready, Sarah?
I'm ready. The question is, dear leaders, are you ready? If you're ready, put up your hands. All right, let's rock and roll.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Oh, this is amazing. You know, this is spectacular to see, dear leaders. This digital world gives us an access, even if we are not there face to face. But we see so many hands, hundreds of hands that are raising up. And super. This is brilliant. So you are ready. So all our leaders are ready.
Yeah, let's do this. All right. We proudly present to you
here you go. This is the fantastic Element Starter Packages free package upgrade for the first time ever in the history of CROWD1 with our new Element Starter Packages.
wow, this looks amazing, Raj. Tell me more about it. What is this? How can I get it? Tell me more.
Well, this is for all our members who've been there with us since the journey. They knew about what Epic Upgrade is. And here is the chance for the first time, like I said, in the Element package, where you get a chance to upgrade to the next level, which means you buy an air package, you get a water package. You buy a water and you get a fire. Well, here's the call and here's the catch. You buy a fire and you get a fifth element package.
Oh my, oh my, oh my. This is amazing. But I have a question. What if I have a fifth element?
Well, you mean to say fire?
Yes.
Okay, so there's something good with this. Well, if you have the fire package, then we have a special upgrade opportunity for you. Please make sure that you check your back office as this promotion launches tomorrow, 2 p.m. CET. And if you already hold a fire package, you get a special upgrade opportunity that you can look into. More examples to follow. Well, there were questions. What if I have an earth package? Well, here's the answer. If you have the earth package, upgrade to air, and you land up to the water package. If you have the earth package, you upgrade to a water, you get to the fire package. If you have the earth package and you upgrade to water, in fact, you upgrade to the fantastic fire package, then you get the fifth element. This is brilliant. This is fantastic, I would say, because this is what is something that we had been waiting for. Aren't you excited, Sarah, for this?
Oh my gosh, I'm very, very excited. Yes, remind me again, when can I start purchasing this?
Okay, so this promotion starts tomorrow, which is 2nd February at 2 p.m. CET and ends on the 28th of February, 2 p.m. CET. This has some special upgrades, and this is definitely one of the most exciting promotion of this year. New people get an opportunity to upgrade for free. Existing members get a never before ever chance to upgrade with all the benefits. And therefore, you have the chance of maximizing your stand in the compensation plan opportunity. So, dear leaders, let's get ready. Let's get excited, because tomorrow is when we start this fantastic campaign launch.
This will be epic for sure. This will be a great tool actually to create that buzz. Wow, that's brilliant. Right. Then talk a little bit about Thailand, the incentive trip that we will have in March. Many of you have qualified, and we are super delighted to meet you in Thailand. We just want to kindly remind you that you should be looking in your email inboxes from emails from us with further communication for the Thailand trip. So if you have not received an email, then do check your spam box, because now we are getting all the tiniest details so that we can prepare everything for this super brilliant and exciting Thailand incentive trip we will have in March. And we are looking forward to this. And I know that you guys are also looking forward to this. So for those of you that qualified, see you in Thailand in March.
Absolutely. So we are waiting for all of you. So please, dear leaders, please check your mail. That Sarah has clearly mentioned. We'd be having the itinerary, the schedules, what are the things that's going to happen in Thailand, and much more communications.
Make sure to bring your SPF, because the sun is harsh, but it's a beautiful place. Personally, I love Thailand. So, yeah.
Super. So thank you so much, dear leaders, for joining into this week's fantastic update call for all of you. We have exciting days ahead. You need to look at what you want to do in order to excel and accelerate in your business. Gone are those days that we talk about various things. We do not have any things yet left over. Of course, challenges are always going to be there, but we all stand in this together, and we are here for you every time. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. See you next week.
See you next week. And do make sure that everyone is on this call because, you know, as today, there will be surprises. So have an excellent week. Talk to you next week. Bye.